Hi everyone. Today I'm going to discuss two applications which will be very useful for you whenever you conduct a session or a program for students, teachers, parents. The first one is you will be observing that a lot of people take a lot of poll while they are conducting this, and some paid versions of Zoom or Google Meet allows you that. But suppose you don't have a paid version, nothing to worry about. Still, I can use an external poll maker to this. Whatever is the platform that you are using, you can use this poll maker. So I'm going to demonstrate this, how we can use polls, because sometimes what happens when you are having a large audience, it's difficult to find out the answers from the chat because there'll be a lot of opinion in the chat, and allowing everyone to speak may also cause confusion. So the best way is to project it on your screens. So what we need to do is that it's a very simple procedure. Let me just demonstrate that to you. So I need to create a poll, right? I want an opinion poll. So I'm just going to take poll maker. Okay, I'm just going to search for poll maker. There are lots of poll makers here. This is pollmaker.com and so on, but this is the easiest one, the straw poll. Okay, take the straw poll and you will be able to create this poll in a minute or so. So you will get this page here, right? You're going to create a poll. You can create a title for yourself. Okay, let's say I'm creating a poll. I'm just taking a random poll on, let's say, which subject do you teach? I'm just taking an opinion poll so that I come to know what is the nature of my audience, right? So answer options, I'm putting as many options as possible. I can put 2 minimum. So let's say I want which subject do you teach, and the answer options I'm giving them as English, maths, science, right? And SST or something else. If I want, I can put that also. So I put at the moment 4. So I can put 5, 6, 10. There's no limit on this. So I put this. And now what happens is that I have created this. Okay. So I have already logged in with my Gmail ID. If not, initially you may have to sign in so that the results are connected to your email. That's very important, right? So now choose one answer. So I'm a maths teacher. I will choose this. I'm going to vote. I'm going to put my vote here. So it's going to validate that vote. Only one person can vote once. Okay, so the person will get this response. Thanks for your vote. Your participation is appreciated. Okay, now if I click on show results, it is going to come that maths 1. So this can be taken by as many people, thousands of people. There is no limit on that. I can auto refresh results if I want. So you need not refresh every time. You don't have to go and check. Now I can go back to my poll, right? And suppose I am just now clicking on English and I try to vote on English. Now what's going to happen is going to validate, and it's saying that you already voted on this poll, right? So it is not going to allow you multiple votes. So that's a very good thing about this, that one person cannot just randomly put 10 votes, or more than one is not possible. So it's a great opinion poll maker. And now what happens is that I want to share this. So there is a share button here. I can share it on any social media, and or I can just copy the link of this. Okay, so I'll copy this. I've copied, and now let me just cross out the whole thing, and let me try to paste this link somewhere. I can put it on Facebook, Instagram, or in my Zoom meeting itself. So I'm just pasting it now. So I had taken that. I'm going to click enter and see the poll is there. And now this can be mailed to participants. You can WhatsApp it to people and all this, and I will be able to click on this. Only the results can only be seen by the person who has started this poll. Obviously, the participants cannot. So you can take a screenshot of this and share with others. And all the polls that you're taking will be stored in your dashboards. So you can click on my dashboard. So this is the polls that I have taken. This is just one vote here. So this was a poll that I had taken for AIEF, how many people are liking our webinars. It's very important to take a feedback, and we got a very positive response that 170 people participated in this poll, and 169 said they love our polls. Do you find AIEF webinars of value? And 99.41%, 169 said yes, and 1% said no. So we can't help it. We can't satisfy everyone, they say. but I would really love to find out that why did that one person say no, and what was the reason that he didn't like, and probably we try to improve upon this. So here, this is an anonymous poll. Normally what we do is that we give an option whether you want to do it anonymous or not, or whether you want to do it with names. So with names, people hesitate, so we can keep the setting there as anonymous. So I have put it on anonymous. Otherwise, when you're putting in the poll, opinion poll, it can also be with names. So normal poll is without names, so that there is a freedom to understand. Nobody is trying to give you something false information or something like this. So the opinion poll is always best when it is anonymous, because people are free to express. So this was an anonymous poll, that why name is not there, but you can also create it with poll. So you can try out this. It's very easy. Hardly a minute it takes to create this, and there can be a time limit in the settings. There are lots of you can set a deadline here. Okay, suppose I want to end this poll in the next 5 minutes, I can do that. So there is a reset poll, there is a delete poll. I can duplicate it at any point of time. I can set a deadline. So if I want to set a deadline, I click that. I can set a deadline here as per the date. Okay, this poll is finishing on this date. That's it. If you don't set the deadline, then it is off. It keeps on, the people keep on voting as and when they find the link of this. So it's a very useful tool whenever we are conducting webinars, when we want to take opinion of people. Okay, how many of you think this? How many of you think this? And then this can be projected on our screen so that people can see it. Right. And the second one that I want to share with you, the second application is something called an open board. Very useful for demonstrating something on a board, right? So I'm going to show you this. This is called open board. Of course, there are boards available with Microsoft Teams, and there is also board available with Zoom. But this open board is fantastic. You will have lots of open. So this is the open board, the best interactive whiteboard for schools. So although they say whiteboard, there are lots of other options also. Now you can download this, download open board. So you have this download options. So most of us are using Windows. You can use this. If you're using Apple, then you can use the, you can download from this, right? So I can use this option, download. I'll click on this, and what's going to happen, this is going to get downloaded, right? And once it gets downloaded, it will come on wherever you want to get it downloaded. I have downloaded on my desktop here. So here I've got the open board here, and I can install it very easily. Now, when I open my open board, mine is already installed. So otherwise you will have to, so this is going to be there. This, you get a beautiful whiteboard, and you can change the background of this. So this is the background existing. You can change it. So for maths, if you want, you can do this. You have, if you want lines like this, that can be done. And suppose you want a blackboard, that can be done. So this is black, right? So these are the backgrounds that are available to you. You can have this format, or you can have this format. So all the backgrounds are available to us. Let me first demonstrate the white one. So here I have the stylus here. When I click on the stylus, I have these options. There's a pen here, there's a rubber, there's a highlighter, there's an arrow. These are fingers. You can increase or decrease. This is a pointer, laser pointer. This is for making lines. This is for typing in, and this is for cutting any portions and can be used later. So I'll just click on this and I'll select my pen. So I have a black pen. So welcome. Okay, I can demonstrate, I can write anything, I can change my pen. Okay, I can draw something here. So I have lots of colors. I can make it very colorful and interactive, right? So this is another color here. So we have various colors. I can demonstrate all this. I have all these colors which I can use. Okay, and suppose I don't want something, the thickness of the line can vary here. This is a thin line. Okay, this is a thin line. If I want thicker, I can use this. I want very thick, I can use this. So the thickness can be adjusted. If I want to erase something, this is again size of the rubber. This is a big, small size rubber. If I want to delete small portions, this is a bigger size rubber. And this is another one. thicker. Okay, I can remove all this very easily. So this is the eraser. This, of course, I told you about the backgrounds. Now, suppose I wrote something. Okay, I wrote something here, and I by mistake I erased it. And then suddenly your participants say that I want to see it. There is an undo button here. So what we can do is go back to our stylus, pick up our arrow. This is the arrow. And then we can do the undo button, and the whatever we have written earlier is there. So I have whatever we have rubbed off, that will automatically come on the screen. So all these portions I had. So redo and undo. Okay, both those are there. Now this is over. I want to go to the next page. I can click on page. This one is there. If people want to see the previous page, they can go to the previous page. I can keep on adding pages. There's no limit to it. So it's a very beautiful interactive tool. Now this is just the beginning of this. So what we can do is we can through the whiteboard, we can go to the desktop. We can pick up documents from here. Okay. So I can suppose I have a PDF document. I have a PDF document. Let's say I have a PDF document here. So the PDF document is opened. And what I can do is I have the stylus here with me. I can select the stylus and I can just highlight all this. So today I'm doing number systems. I can circle all this. So important things I can write here. I can also explain something here. P by Q, Q is not equal to 0. I can do all this stuff here. And this is my highlighter. I can click on this and make them read all this, right? I can do a lot of things here. So this is a very, very beautiful board that can be used. This also has a lot of applications along with this. So we want to search the web. It's available here. I'm going to documents. So any document that you are using can be uploaded here. So suppose I have a document, all the documents automatically get saved. So whatever classes you are taking, whatever sessions you're taking, you've used the whiteboard that is already there. Now let me demonstrate this option of documents. Suppose I want to take out a document. So there is a new document here. There's an import here. So I can import some document which is saved in my compute on my computer. I can download from there. So I can take out this. So let me take out something, let's say from my computer, which I have already stored some document. So let me take out one document and show how this can be used. So suppose I'm taking a random document here. So what is happening? The entire document comes on your screen. So what is happening? I just need to click on this, and now this is part of your open board. Okay. So the advantage of this is that you can explain all this here. Now today we are going to do triangles, right? I can select a pen. I can do all this. If I want, I can just go to the next page. So all the things can be done here. I can see the question here and also explain here at the side. Explanation can go on here. Okay, so they can see the figure. So normally we download a textbook, then we show them the answers, multiple boards. So in one single board, you can mark this, you can show the explanations and so on. So this is by using the import option. And the biggest advantage here is that this remains in your system. So if you're taking multiple classes, the same document, whatever you have marked here, you have shown some working here, and all this is going to remain here for the next session also, right? So this is the beauty of this. All the documents are here. We can rub off all this if we want with the rubber. And the next thing that we are, I'm going to show, this is of course the document, this thing. I go back to the whiteboard, right? Now I can increase, I can take out a fresh page. I can take out documents that are there here. So already here, I can take out blank documents. If I want another document, I'll click on new document. That's going to be a blank page again. Okay, it's not imported from anywhere. If you want, you can take a PDF and explain, or if you want to explain fresh, that also can be done, right? So this is about this. Then we have, normally there's an update here. Make sure that you get the latest updates here, that is there. And this is a cutting tool. Suppose I have some very interesting thing. I can use this, and I can, suppose I have written something. Okay, I have written something and I need to make use of this somewhere. I can take this. I can, it's like a snipping tool. Okay, so you can cut off this and then add to current page, add to new page, add to library. So if I want this and I want to use it later, I can store it in my library. If I want, I can add to a new page. So this comes in a new page. So every time, probably if you're writing a formula or something which on every page, you don't have to keep on writing it. With this tool, you can cut it and put it in a new page. So this is there. Then we have, besides this, if you click on the icon here, there are a lot of interactive tools here. You can insert audios, movies. Okay. So this at the moment, there are some standard ones, but if you want, you can interact, if you can put in more. So movies, pictures, animation, interactive, a lot of interactive things that you can play around with this. A lot of icons are there. It's very good. Like for example, when you're teaching kids, you can just, I'll demonstrate one, let's say. So this is okay, let me take a fresh page. Okay, suppose I want to explain to a small kid about a weighing scale. So I can take this scale here. This is a weighing scale. So this is 20 kg here. I'm putting the 5 kg weight here on this. Nothing happens. Again, I'm putting 5 more. Nothing happens. Again, I'm putting 5 more. Balance has come a little bit. And now when I'm putting 5 more, it's become balanced. Okay, I put 5 here. I can, this is now 5 more and it has increased. So I can, I have the editing options. I have reload. So if I want, I can edit. I can play around with different weights and do this, right? So this is an interactive board which has got a lot of this. Or it has a calculator. You are in a class and suddenly you want to do some calculation. Your calculator is there. Okay, so this board is going to help. 4 plus 7 is equal to, you can enter your, ask the kids and you want to ask them whether it's right or wrong. So you can edit option is there. The calculator is there, edit. Okay, and here you can put in operations and you can make different questions here. Right. Then what is particularly important as of now is that a lot of shapes can be introduced. So you want to, you're talking about cylinders, the cylinder is there. You're talking about pentagons or anything, all these options are already there. And with these options, the 3D figures is difficult to draw. So all that can be obtained from here. There are also some other important things, like there is a stopwatch here. If you are timing your students for anything, then the stopwatch is a useful method. You can use the stopwatch, and the stopwatch can be used to time. Suppose you are giving 1 minute and then you can say that you finish this exercise. So there is a timer here and it becomes there. For classes also, it's important. Suppose you want to keep a track of the time, you want the students. So this is the real time which is going on, that it can be projected on the screen and the clock can be put on your screen somewhere. Okay, so the children get an idea of what is the class, or that's the, so you have a stopwatch option. You also have this this option of actual clock, which will keep a time of this. Besides this, you have a lot of other options. Okay, let me show you some other options. So here I'm going to go to the next page. Let me show you a calculator. If you want to do some calculations in the class. Okay, this is our calculation. So I can multiply 78 multiplied by 5. I want to find out. So I get 390. So I can get a basic calculator here. Okay, and you have a magnifier. Okay, it's, suppose you are writing something here or drawing something and kids cannot see. I can take a magnifier here. I can use this magnifier and show them. So you can increase it or you can decrease it. So this is very useful for if you're showing something from a textbook and the image is not clear. So you can use a magnifier from there and you can show all this magnified. So that is their stopwatch. I have shown you clock. I have shown you very useful. You have a protractor for maths and physics teachers. This is very important. You want to find the angle of a particular thing. So this is used to draw straight lines. Okay, so I can draw a straight line. I want to find out the angle here. So I can pick up this with the arrow and find out exactly, okay, this is 60 degrees. So I come to know that this angle that I have drawn is 60. So this can be used to draw straight line. So I want to draw a square. I'll draw this, right? So this is used for square. If I just pick on this pen, it will not come straight. I'll have to draw manually. So this is the advantage of this. Then I have, if I want, I can erase. If I put this erase, the whole page will get deleted. Okay. So this is there. Then I have I can go to the next page, show them this. So I can have a compass. So suppose I want to draw a circle, I can increase or decrease the size of the compass. And then what I need to do is that if I want to draw a circle, I can draw circles like this. Okay, so we can demonstrate all this very easily. I want to make another circle here. I can decrease the size and then again draw this. So like this, we can keep on drawing circles. I can increase or decrease. I can select colors. So compass is available, protractor is available. Lots of interactive stuff here. You can play around this. So for construction, suppose I want to draw a line and this line should be 4 centimeter exactly. So what I need to do is I need a ruler. So what will I do? I'll bring the ruler here. See, this is my ruler here. And I know that this length that I have drawn is exactly 8.5 right now. So what I need to do is that I need only 4. So I'm going to select my pen and I'm going to mark here 4 centimeter. So all this can be done. And let me also show you the black background. Okay, that is also nice. Then you can select your white pen or your yellow. It looks very beautiful. So I can use like this. So visibility is different in this. Trigonometric ratios I can do. Okay, I can make triangles here. So this is a triangle here, right angle triangle. Straight lines I can draw. I can select the color here. I can name it. So it becomes like this. So this can be demonstrated and your classes or your sessions can be very interesting if you're showing them or explaining some tool. Because every time PPT also children get bored or your participants get bored. So these kind of tools can be used. Opinion polls can be taken. You can use this board, open board and demonstrate. You can write stuff. You can already prepare this board and when the session starts, you can show all this. Okay, so I had done one case study in that I had already, because sometimes when you're taking a session, you don't have so much time to prepare all this. So you can prepare these boards and keep it there. So all that we did today is already stored here. You see, whatever, it doesn't go unless you quit and you switch off your computer. That's otherwise what is going to happen. It's going to stay there. So I can go to my open boards. I can see my documents here. So the documents that we are doing here, so everything gets stored. All these are there, right? So nothing goes. So all the documents get saved here. You have a virtual keyboard which can be used here. Okay, that can be used if you want, but better is to write because the open board is to this. You can surf the internet from here directly from the open board. Okay, you don't have to go anywhere. And then where you will ask me why to go through this. The thing is that you can make use of a pen, underline stuff, even when you are searching on the internet. So that's the beauty of this. So I think I have given you an idea of what the open board is and how to apply this. What you need to do is just explore. It's a beautiful board. And here I want to explain something. I can explain it with also the pointing finger. I can have this also. Okay. I want to increase the size of this. I can increase like this. I want to decrease the size of this. I can decrease. So a lot of options are there. You have this pointers. You have the highlighter here. Different pens. All this I have explained to you. And also I had told you about how to make use of this. You can add to a new page, keep on writing this. So multiple options are there and you can have a beautiful session or a beautiful class. Thank you so much.